Hello, lovely weirdos. Hello, lovely weirdos. I just went from posting 1 video a week to now posting 8, and I'm actively contributing to 3 different channels on YouTube. I didn't think that I was capable of such things, but I've managed to do it, be productive, procrastinate less, and just get a hell of a lot more done without, like, hating myself or losing my sanity in the process. So I decided to do an outer piece sharing 5 different things that I've been doing that have really actually worked for me. This first one is gonna kind of seem like it's coming out of left field, so you're gonna have to bear with me, but I live in a relatively dark place, and by that I mean it rains for about 9 months a year in Vancouver. We have pretty dark winters, pretty short days, and it doesn't help that I live in an apartment that doesn't have many built-in lights, nor does it have many windows or skylights or anything like that. It's what some people would describe as, like, kind of a shithole, so I get pretty sad, and Terry was trying to find a way to combat that a little bit because I also get really annoying and, like, bitchy when I'm sad. So what he did is he got me this light called the Suntouch Plus, and what I do is when I wake up in the morning, I turn this baby on, blast myself in the face with it, and I feel better because I feel like it resets my circadian rhythm. I get enough light that my body's like, okay, it's daytime now. Let's have some serotonin. Let's act like it's the daytime. And I've been getting a lot more work done just by virtue of not being groggy and feeling like crap during the day. So I highly recommend one of these Suntouch Plus things. If you can get a cheaper one that doesn't have any other like ion spraying aspects, then you should probably get one of those, but this one is amazing. As admirable as it is to have a big balanced breakfast made by mama in the morning, I am just too busy for that, and oftentimes I'll wake up and I won't be hungry, oftentimes I'll skip breakfast altogether, so I've decided to always have a breakfast shake planned or as backup if I don't eat breakfast in the morning, and that has been lately a scoop of raw meal. This is like just a vegan raw meal replacement. It's not the best tasting thing in the world, but in the morning, I'm not usually hungry. I just want to get something in so I can have energy and actually work throughout the day, and I will mix that with a tablespoon of Vitamineral Green. I really like this stuff because it's cleanly sourced, it's raw, it's vegan, it's got so many amazing ingredients in it, and it also has probiotics, and it's also my form of caffeine in the morning. So I'll take a tablespoon of this, a scoop of this, 1 banana, 6 ice cubes, and water, and that is my morning shake. Vitamineral Green is kind of expensive. It's $84.99 for this, but this is pretty big and you only use 1 tablespoon, and I only eat it on days where I'm not eating an actual breakfast, so it seems to last me a long time, and for me it's really worth the money. This segment has 2 different components, and both of them have been instrumental to my ability to get a lot of stuff done, procrastinate less, and just generally feel better about myself. The first thing is I have a mandatory wake-up call every single morning. I wake up at the same time, and I don't wake up to like a crazy alarm that's like brrrr and sets off my fight or flight response and makes me stressed out and cranky. I like to wake up to like bells or harps or something really gentle that'll make me conscious enough so I can actually turn my light on, and this is the thing that actually wakes me up. It's like the sun shining in, it makes me feel really good, and if you live in a really bright area and you don't have trouble waking up, then that's amazing for you, but for someone like me who lives in a dark area and sometimes likes to wake up before the sun even rises, this has been a perfect solution for me. The second one is for my brother who's in law school, who works way harder than I do, and I was wondering how he does it without completely losing his mind, and he told me that it's because he has 2 hours of mandatory leisure every single day. So for most of his day, he'll work really hard, he'll hit the books, but for at least 1 hour a day, he has to play guitar, and for another hour a day, he has to exercise. And this is really important for him because if all you do is work, and we all know that person who just works all day and it's just not sustainable, we all know that person, whereas my brother is the guy who gets the work done and also does stuff that he wants to do, and it makes it a lot easier to not procrastinate. I found it on the days where I only have work to do that day, I'll just scroll social media for like 2 hours because I'm dreading working so much, whereas on days where I exercise or do something other than work, it's a lot more fun to get back to work. And in this way, you're growing in more regard than just one, and that will influence your work and your creativity and your mindset altogether. For the touch segment, you guys may know that I used to dip my face in ice cold water in the morning just to reduce puffiness and make myself feel a lot more awake in the morning. That was prior to me getting this light, and I decided to stop doing it because it's time consuming and it's kind of wasteful, like filling the entire sink with water just so you can dip your stupid face in it. So I started to put my eye cream in the fridge. The fridge is where it lives now, and I like that it lives there because I like putting cold stuff under my eyes. It just feels really good, it wakes me up, it reduces puffiness, and this is the All-Seeing Eye Cream by Living Libations. I really like how it's just rich and thick, it's got avocado in there, and it smells just so fresh. I can't even explain what it smells like. It smells so good, and I associate the smell with mornings now. You can use any eye cream you want. It just feels a lot more luxurious that it's cooled down, and I feel like it's a lot better too, especially if it has perishable items in there, to keep it in the fridge. Maybe it'll last longer. Who knows? A smell that I've come to associate with productivity is just the cold morning air. And I know that I said that my brother likes to play guitar and he likes to exercise, and one of the things I like to do is just walk my dog, because it's nice to have a different external stimuli than my workplace, which is just my house. And so I've gotten in the habit of just walking my dog and talking to Terry and being a human being and thinking about my goals and what I'm doing and what my plan is for that day. And I found that that has been super helpful for me. It seems like, I don't know, just one of those things that bloggers who are like, get out in nature say, but it just makes me feel a lot better to get out and do something else other than work. So walking has been that thing lately. I'm trying to incorporate more things into my life. I don't really know what to zoom in on yet because there's so many things that I want to get better at. We will see. I hope you guys found this video useful though. If you did, please give me a thumbs up because that's how I know that you guys liked it. I will see you guys very soon. Bye!